Right, hello again. I've got one that I'm fairly happy with. This is an Urban World speedrun, and it's been a while since I've tried this really, but I thought I'd have a stab at it today, and I managed to beat my record. So here it is. First one is Fairbanks. I can tell that because we've got the kind of northern feeling trees and buildings. We've got the yellow plates, meaning it's Alaska. And then Fairbanks is generally much flatter than some of the other Alaskan cities like Anchorage or Juneau. So that's what made me zoom into Fairbanks straight away. So we've got 27th Avenue, which I'm looking for. I kind of see the streets are quite spread out, but I do kind of notice here there are some numbers and they're going up as you go south. So I'm going down here and I see 27th, and then we're looking for Barnett, which I managed to spot, and then I just need to double check exactly where it came from. Should have remembered. I think here I should have just been a bit quicker, but I couldn't remember exactly how far I'd gone. So I could see that one said T something, so I assumed it was Turner. But yeah, not quite following my own advice of making sure you know exactly where you've come from at the start. So probably cost myself a few seconds there. This one I can tell instantly is Andorra. Those mountains, Pyrenees, quite distinctive. And then you can see some of the architecture, quite a distinctive type of brick they use here. It seems big enough to be Andorra La Vella because of the hotels. Notice we're over a river. So I'm trying to see where it goes north-south. This looks like the likeliest spot. Don't know why I adjusted my guess there. It would have been 5k anyway, but on to round 3 already. So this is obviously UK. Manchester does cross my mind quickly because of the red brick. But I noticed we're in a bit of a tricky spot potentially for pinpointing. We're down a kind of one of those kind of cul-de-sacs where you get flats and businesses. But I managed to come out and I spot a sign. I think I see something here saying Deansgate, which I do know is in Manchester, but I just want to check exactly what this is saying. Try and give myself a better idea of exactly where. So I zoom into Manchester. I'm looking for Deansgate. I don't know exactly where it is within Manchester, so it takes me a few seconds, I think. I can see the station there now, right at the bottom, or I'm about to see it. Deansgate, there we go. So this is where it gets a little bit tricky. This was a harder round than it could have been. Normally I'm fairly quick in the UK, but a lot of pinpointing depends on your start point, and this one was a bit tricky really because there was no kind of major road near the start, so just, I knew we were tucked away somewhere and I wasn't going to be able to work out exactly where without getting a few more clues. So I move up here. I did take a note of where I started this time. I remembered we were on a curve, and you'll see when I make the guess that I remembered that. But basically, we have this street, Little Peter Street, so I'm just trying to read the map as quickly as I can. I think I spot it fairly soon. This area, I think, looked kind of promising, so I had to zoom in, maybe. Yeah, there it is, and I remembered that's what the start point was like, so that helped me out. And now it looks like South Africa. M11, you do get those road numbers, and I think I forgot that. I looked at Victoria Street, but I think I forgot because actually I was struggling a little bit to work out what the East-West Road was, and I think I'd forgotten that we'd actually seen that. But yeah, we have the N6, so I'm looking for the 6, and I see the 6 there south of Bloemfontein, so I think that seems like a decent bet. And then also we've got the R702, which I spot in a minute, and realise that that's probably where we are. Just double check the town. So we started near quite a big crossroad, and in this one I'm just kind of not panicking. I just don't really know exactly where to look. So here I go back to the start. I need to get street names because otherwise this could be any of the major crossroads. So I get to see that says Colbale or something. I zoom in. I see that says Colbay Avenue, and it's not. Well, I'm about to see it. It's not quite the same name, but it seems close enough to me. So I'm just trying to look for the east-west street name. I think I must have forgotten that I'd seen it. But I think either way here, I just kind of go for the likeliest looking one. That does say Victoria, but I didn't spot that that was basically a stab in the dark. So round 5, and we're clearly in Russia, and I know based on those mountains that it's Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky, or at least I'm hoping it is. And I realise that here I'm going to have to kind of risk everything, put it all on the line for this one if I'm going to get the record. I move south for a little bit, see if anything, those mountains confirm to me that I'm definitely in the right town. So here I'm basically just trying to have a guess. I find this spot because we're on a T-junction with a road coming in from the west, and then the road splits to our south. So I found something on the map that looks more or less right. I think if I'd made the guess here, I'd have done it in sub 6 minutes, but I just wasn't sure enough. There was this funny side road that was running parallel that I wasn't quite sure about, but I go for it and I get the 25k, and I think it's about 6 minutes and 5 seconds or something. I'll double check. But that was a fun one to record, set a new record, have a go at beating it, and I'll catch you again soon, hopefully with a diverse world PB. Thanks for watching. Bye.